we're glad that you're here. We've been talking a little bit about you before you got here. It was all good. It was all good. So they have some questions, and I have some questions. So I'm gonna let them ask you their questions, and we'll just go from there. All right. So who wants to go first with their question?
Okay, I want to know when you started writing and what is your inspiration when writing and how you accomplish or start on an album.
That's a loaded question. As far as starting writing, I guess as soon as you learn to read and write, you start to mince your own words together and create what are your thoughts. Even if as simple as I went to the park today, it was nice. As soon as I could put a melody to that, it became a song. So it was never that I made it something that I was trying to do or trying to make a career out of it. It was just something that came naturally to me. So I continued to write, find my formula, find my own voice within the pen, and then it became music. So I guess I've been doing it for a while. As far as making an album, in particular this one, I wanted to say everything that no one else had ever said. I mean, there was a million love songs and a million ways to put something in a song, but the way I do it is connect with that human part of you, the one that you overlook, the bitter place that is hope she cheats, or the I want to chase the clouds because I don't feel that, people have my back like that other than God. So it was one of those moments that you put into a record and it happens naturally. So, go ahead.
Well, since your desire is so strong for music and entertainment, I see it it's like your soul is just out there. But if you were not an entertainer and performer, what probably would you be a career choice?
Well, I used to be a librarian, and I loved it. I would love to teach. I'd probably be someone's wife and mother somewhere. I'd be living a standard, regular life. This life isn't regular. I'll be somewhat normal, but yeah, no. So yeah, teacher, maybe.
I'm sorry, I can't come with the words, but what was your video? What kind of message were you supposed to be sending through this video? Far Away.
For Far Away, it was really telling the truth behind what the song was. And it was about a friend of mine who was in a gay relationship, an open gay relationship, a loving relationship ultimately, and being shunned upon because of his choice to do so. And the way we wanted to depict the video was showing both sides of that. I didn't want to tell the negative nor the positive. I wanted to tell the truth. So how I felt about it behind closed doors, I was completely accepting of who he was. And in the video, you see how the neighborhood would treat him one way, you see him in a different light, and then, come to find out that, he's openly gay and then get beat up because of that. And it was happening to so many people, other than people that I know, that it needed to be addressed. And it wasn't something that I forced to do. I'm not like the advocate for creating moments that, create social awareness. I just wanted to tell the truth through my music, and that's what a part of Far Away was about. It was also about me and my boyfriend having a bad breakup at the time, but that's the easy R&B video. That's me standing in the rain like every other chick ever did and spinning around with the panoramic view, like, why me? And that's boring. It's like, what's the point? I could do that on YouTube by myself with a flip cam. And with that, I had a budget from a record label that were willing to put their reputation on the line, networks put their reputation on the line, and were aware of what I wanted to say through this video. So I had the support of BET, I had the support of MTV, everyone that got this record to where it is. It's now nominated for Video of the Year on BET Awards, which I'll be attending going, yeah! And that's a small feat for, the amount of people that wanted to say something. I'm just glad that I said it.
I will say, Chuck and Chocolate love your music so much.
Aww.
But we have a question that we want to ask. We want to know if not a poetry album, would it be some songs with you and her in the future?
Well, Natalie left the group in 2006 to pursue her solo career. That's a long time ago, and we haven't spoken since then. And it was really no love lost. It was you get to the point in your career where we had 3 albums, Grammy nominations, every other, achievement that we could within a group. And at the end of the day, grown women, you want to do different things with different people. And I guess during the time that we had as Flowetry, creatively it came about because I had a song called Fantasize that I wanted a poet on. It just managed to connect creatively. So we were both very much solo artists that happened to do something great together. So as far as ever doing work again, I wish her well in whatever she's doing within her life, period. Because, at the end of the day, ultimately it's about being happy with who you are and living your life. So I'm here living mine. A Flowetry reunion sounds like something you do at a review when you're 80 years old. And if that happens, that happens. But I'm glad that people still connect to what was. Because what's yesterday for you, you listen to Say Yes, like, I don't know, someone might listen to it this morning. It feels like yesterday to you. That is 11 years ago to me when I wrote that song. And I wrote that song for Ron Isley. He just didn't take it. So I just put it on the album like, oh, we'll just keep that one on there. And it became the Flowetry record. So I'm like, I'm over it. I don't even like him anymore. I'm really this other dude, and I'm talking about with you and late nights and early mornings. And, you get over stuff. So yeah, that's where I'm at. No, singing was something I just could do. It wasn't something I was trying to do. It's like around the house, my parents were, my father was a musician. My mother was a musical advocate, just had a vinyl collection that would make any DJ in here sick. And I had the opportunity to listen to everything. So I guess it was just fun and natural for me to gravitate towards the entertainment field as a career, I guess, but unknowingly. I wasn't trying to be a singer. Like, I wasn't the one with the hairbrush in the mirror because I wanted to be that. I did it because it was funny, and I was imitating people, not because I wanted to be Patti LaBelle or Tina Marie or nothing like that. I just found it entertaining.
I got a question. So, okay, TV history, I think. You know how Michael Jackson had that thing with his brother did the moonwalk? Okay, I missed it. But when you all did the 4 women, on BET, that was just so awesome. I loved it. It was so good. Who was your character?
Saffronia. Yeah. And Nina Simone, as far as writing, I guess we live in a different age now. But the era that she exercised her pen at best was in such a repressive time period for Black people. And that was just one of those records that being that it was Black girls' work, definitely well chosen. And to get on stage with Jill, Ledisi, and Kelly Price at the same time, for me, I was just standing there like, we really about to do this. Like, we're really about to do this. I don't think we ever really rehearsed it all the way through. We kind of sound checked and everyone knew their characters, and it wasn't about who was gonna blow the most and just go overboard with it. It was about playing characters. So, like you said, it was one of those TV moments for me, but I guess in the moment also it was kind of overwhelming. Like, I was kind of having an out-of-body experience. So when it was over with, we were just like, what just happened? And when people see it, when they saw it, I knew the reaction it would get because all 4 of us felt the same way.